My name is Kimberly Reese, and I'm running for City Council for the City of Blue Ash for Ward 4. The main reason I'm running for council is because it is time to take back the council, the City of Blue Ash, for the citizens. That hasn't happened. And I think that people are right now a little bit perturbed or upset about what's been happening in the past and some of the decisions that have been made without our citizens. So it's time to put someone there who cares about us and wants to see a change in our council, not in our city. Well, one of the main things, there are 4 different platforms that I think I'm taking as an approach to my candidacy. One in particular is transparency. Our current council is not being very transparent in the delivery of information to the citizens. We're taxpayers. We deserve to know what's going on. We deserve to know and hear the information that's going on. Specifically, whenever a vote comes to the floor or it's put on the agenda, they automatically do an executive emergency. That's got to stop. Let's hear the issues. Let's talk about them. Let's hear back from the citizens. So transparency is major. Let's be open. Let's allow people to hear what's going on. There's a lot going on in our city, but the second thing that I think that I would like to focus on primarily would also be just responsiveness. Let us know what's going on. Talk to us. Be available. So one thing that I will do, the first thing I'll do when I'm elected as Ward 4 council member is I'm going to hold forums, maybe once every 2 months. Have the citizens come to those forums, whether it be at the city council chambers or at the rec center. Great places to hold events. Let the citizens come talk to me, my ward residents, as well as any other Blue Ash members, residents of our city. Come in, let's talk about it, and then I in turn take it to the council. That's what's supposed to happen. Again, that's not happening. And the second thing I will do, as you know, upon being elected, I'd like to see more involvement with community, with our businesses. We know that in order to have a very thriving community, there has to be a connection there. There has to be a connection with the businesses. There also has to be a connection with the residents feeling like they can approach the businesses for perhaps maybe some sponsorship or just even inviting them to the schools or whatever. Make sure that that breach has been repaired, if you will. And I think right now we're looking at the business community as being very much a part of our city because great taxes come out of that. However, we want to make sure that the citizens feel like, yes, they're a part of our community and we're a part of what they do as well. The third point of my platform would be making sure that our leadership reflects the population of the city of Blue Ash. We have such a rich, diverse group of people living in our city. Oh, it's awesome. And that's one of the reasons 10 years ago when I came to this city and 15 years ago when my husband started working in the city, that's what brought us to the area. Most people come from the school district, but we come to Blue Ash because Blue Ash is a great city. It's a livable city. We want to make sure that that remains. Those things will not change. But let's also tap into some of the richness and the culture in our city. So that's also very major. And I think probably last but certainly not least is being a voice for our citizens. We don't have people, I think right now on council that really care about speaking for the citizens. I want to be able to talk for my ward. I want to be available to receive any information they may have and then in turn take that to council and be a voice for our city. So I think if we can get people like that on our council and remember that the city of Blue Ash belongs to the residents. And the reason that the city of Blue Ash is as great as it is because of the residents.